Heard of that?
No, I don't need this shit, man. Like, I'm done. Bye.
Oh, come on. You're coming down off your...
No.
Well, let's do it. The 15-Minute Morning Show podcast here with Froggy and Scotty B and Gandhi and Garrett and Straight Nate and Scary and Danielle. And, of course, there's Dave Brody, the crusty coworker.
Aww.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
He's been uncrusty this morning, and Nate has picked up all the crust.
Yeah,
Yes.
Nate's been extra crusty.
What
I gotta
makes
say-
me crusty?
Nate's
think
been
the
a great
sugar-
role model.
The sugar you've been eating.
Yeah,
Honestly,
you're coming down off your sugar high and
Can I-
becoming extra crusty.
Seriously, I'll be honest with you. Like, I had that candy bar. I haven't really eaten sugar for a while.
Oh.
I feel like garbage.
Oh, really?
Oh, no.
Yeah, because you haven't had it. Like, normally I have a consistent level of sugar in me constantly. So now that I just had this one candy bar, I think I have to have another to even myself out.
Is that how that works?
No, that's a dangerous little slippery
that's the
slope that you're
problem.
on.
See,
Well, don't do it.
That's how I know I'm addicted to it, because I feel like garbage when I finally do eat sugar, and then I just have to keep eating it to feel better, right?
See, I'm that way with hot, very spicy food. Because, if you, like, let's say you're eating something with really spicy chilies on it, when you stop, that's when the heat catches up to you.
Oh, yeah.
So you're like, well, I better eat some more. So you start eating more, and it numbs it for a minute. But as soon as you
you know.
stop, you're fucked.
Can I give Scary one of my favorite riddles?
Yes.
All right, so Scary, I want you to finish everything with the word addicted, okay? So Nate said that he had so much sugar, he's...
Addicted.
Right. So if you drink a lot, you're...
Addicted.
Addicted.
If you do a lot of drugs, you're...
Addicted.
What hit you in the face last night?
Hey-oh.
Way to go, Scary.
Say it.
Addicted.
It's a dick dad joke.
Garrett.
Oh, Garrett.
That game would have been a little better played with Elvis, but just, whatever. It works with Scary.
Well, no, too obvious with Elvis.
What's that mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Frog, what's that mean?
It's more likely, the outcome.
I don't know. I'm sure Scary's been hit upside the head with a...
I know. And
Yes.
why not?
Froggy, what do
Why
you
not
mean by
hear
that?
Danielle? Danielle and I could have had that same fate last night.
That
You
is
know.
true.
I know.
That is true.
Just make it all about
And
gay guys.
Greg
Froggy.
T's dick used to hit Scary in the face. Remember? He would wake him up with it. He'd go like this.
No, you got that story backwards.
Oh, it was
No, too
yours?
bad.
You were
he used
slapping
to wake,
him?
He used to
He
wake up
slapped
his
you in the
girl
ass?
when Trish was his girlfriend. He used to go over to her and she used to be laying on her back, and he used to just go pop, 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 wake up
But wait a minute. He did do something to you.
on her forehead.
He did something to you as well.
Danielle, he stuck
What?
his penis in Scary Caesar salad before he ate it.
You're getting these anecdotes confused.
And what made
There was
Scary
a
upset is
loose
that
dick
it
somewhere.
not only did it have Greg T's penis in it, it also had shrimp with tails and all those pits.
Right.
That was my real
Worst
complaint.
salad ever.
I remember that idea. So T took his salad. Greg T took Scary salad. He went in the back studio and he goes, "Okay, record Scary eating it." So up on YouTube, there's the video of Scary eating this salad, and we know how Scary likes to over-exaggerate sometimes. So I was in there with the video camera at the time and going, "Scary, just eat it fast, like eat it crazy." And the Scary go, and then we told him, and he spit out the
We
salad.
showed him
It
the
was pretty
video.
funny.
We have a video. Hey, Gandhi noticed something kind of crazy on the highway the other day, and she has a question, and I think this is a very valid question.
I just need to know from the people who have one shoe sitting on the highway, how did it get there? And what is your life like? Because I can't think of many times where I've lost a shoe and then just abandoned it, or even lost a shoe in general. So when you see a shoe on the side of the highway, and it's always just one. It's never a pair, it's just one. What the hell happened? Nobody else has follow-up questions about that?
Who has an answer? Who has a story behind one shoe on the side of a highway?
See, it's
I
not
know.
common, but we've all seen it.
I know you'll see like a kid's shoe, and a lot of times a kid is kicking their feet out the window and their shoe falls off. I've seen
Really?
that.
When do kids kick their feet out the
A lot
window
of
on the
times,
highway?
Nate? What are you talking about?
How did you grow
You
up?
see kids' shoes on the side of the road.
I think Nate did that, but not a lot of people.
Fuck
You know what I would do? If I was driving down the highway, I just wanted to fuck with you, I'd roll down the window and grab one of your shoes and throw it out the window.
No shit.
That is
Knowing
funny.
full well Gandhi would have questions later.
I love Nate. I love Nate. You know, a lot of dads, when the kids aren't quiet, they take their shoe and throw it out the window.
Never heard of that.
No, I don't need this shit, man. Like, I'm done. Bye.
Oh, come on. You're coming down off your...
no.
Oh, he came down off his candy
Come
high.
back, Krusty.
I threw my kid's Furby out the window one time
Why?
in my car because it wouldn't
Why,
shut
had
up.
you just had sex with it?
Shut up, Brody. There's no
so-
holes in a Furby.
So the Furby wouldn't shut up, so he threw it out the window. Were the kids in the car witnessing this?
No, it was underneath the seat, and it just every time I turned, it would make that dumb noise or start talking, and I
Yep.
was so pissed I just threw it out the window on the LIE while I was driving one time.
I killed my Furby too for the same reason. Freaked me out in the middle of the night, just opened its eyes and started talking. I picked it up and smashed it on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
I had to
never
kill
knew
it.
People were so mean to those.
The Furby, poor Furby.
It was
So-
a little unhinged, that Furby.
If someone wants to get in touch with us during the show tomorrow, text us and tell us why your shoe's on the side of the highway. Not your
I just
shoes,
need to know.
your shoe.
Yeah, just one shoe.
It's singular.
A lot happens at parties too. Like when you're over people's houses, I see friends just walking out with no shoes on. Like, how do you go into a house and then walk out of a house with no shoes on? Like, don't you realize? Like, obviously alcohol's involved, but still, you would think like if anything in life, you learn to put your shoes on when you leave somewhere. But
I don't know. We see shoes all around New York all the time anyway. You know, there's that old rumor that, you know, if you see a pair of shoes over the electricity wires, that there's gang activity in the area.
Yeah.
That's
Drug
bullshit.
deals,
drugs.
No,
Drug
that's
deals.
growing up in the Bronx. That's what it was. Whenever you saw the shoes over the wires, you
You know,
knew
it
that
was
was
like a-
territory.
That was a wives' tale, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
I
In
don't
Brooklyn,
know.
it just meant you had shoes you wanted to throw up on the wire. It didn't mean anything.
Yeah. Look at Scary. So busy doing something other than this.
Sorry.
What are you
You
doing?
texting.
No, nothing. Oh,
what you doing,
life's
Scared?
good. Life's great.
No, tell us. Tell
No,
us.
what's wrong? Tell us.
No.
No, something really bad's happening.
Got
What?
nothing to do
Open the
with all
door.
y'all.
No, it does. We want to know.
No.
We
It
demand.
happened during the podcast. This is directly related to all of us.
Tell us.
Did he eat a shrimp tail?
I don't like when people mess with me and my money. We'll leave it right there.
Oh, what did Brody
Ooh,
do?
someone got there.
Wasn't me.
Brody did something
No,
with
I
your
think
money.
if somebody owes Scary money and they're not
Yeah.
paying him.
Yeah. That is
correct.
And see, I will say this about Scary. Scary's very good about realizing that he's not been paid money. But
Yeah.
Scary
Yes.
is also the best when it comes to going, hey, guys, look what I found. You need to make sure the same thing's not happening to you. Scary looks out for us.
No,
I will say that.
100%.
Gandhi,
Yes.
Gandhi. I've recovered some money from some
Is
people.
that what you're smiling about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
High
but
five,
yeah, this
Scare.
is different. Hi. All right. Well,
Okay.
this
Wait,
is,
hold on.
no,
You're really kind of beating around the bush. Just tell us what.
No,
tell us the story.
no.
I mean,
Doesn't-
long story short, without using client names,
Yeah.
we've been doing something for a client for months and months, and Scary just realized we hadn't been paid for it one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So,
So
he
if-
caught it from like months and months ago. Which is
All
a
right. So
decent
you have
amount of money,
rectified that.
That's been rectified.
Sometimes that's exciting because
But-
then a big chunk comes
But there
in
are
at once.
other fires burning in
Oh,
other
tell us-
markets.
Tell us
So-
about
Really?
that.
Little
No,
fires
no.
everywhere.
We're good.
Well, you know,
Scary's like
I
that
love
news-
that's
the
a great
person on the
book
news that-
series.
If Nate was here right now, he would tell you that he uncovered a big scandal with me, and I wasn't paid for years by
What?
some people. For years.
For
And
what?
Oh.
For client stuff.
iHeartRadio.
Oh yeah, that check must have
coming
been
back
nice.
My paycheck. My paycheck didn't come on.
Nate's
Look at
back.
Nate, remember when you found that?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And of course, then I had to give Nate a percentage because he collected it. He found it.
Oh.
Damn,
He was
that's
only.
nice.
I mean, I didn't. Did I ask for that?
Is that how you bought the house, Nate?
No, I need a lot
It
more
was huge.
percentage than that. But no, it was a ton of money. I do remember that, and I feel like I don't want to throw people under the bus, but
Well, don't use names.
you've really got to just stay on top of this because if you don't say something, they won't pay you.
Nope.
You
No,
know?
they won't.
I'm still owed money from my first radio station I ever worked at.
What?
Yeah. Like, I remember they took advantage of me, right? Because I would do appearances,
Radio?
and I just thought it was part of my job. And then I come to find out that XYZ jock got paid. And I'm like, wait, was I supposed to get paid for that? Like, nobody even informed me of this stuff. And then
Right.
on top of it, they make it so confusing to figure out if you get paid that you don't know if you get paid. Sorry.
Well, I mean, how many
shouldn't-
times have
should
you
probably-
ever reconciled your checking account with a bank? You don't do it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
just
people don't do that
assume
anymore.
that the bank has it right. The bank messes up all the time.
Yeah.
All the time, and we never catch it. Can I tell you? So I used to work for a station, the first radio station I ever worked for. The guy who owned it, he didn't have money. And when he did have money, he would pay us with those like money orders. He didn't even have a checking account. Kid you
Oh
not.
my God.
And he would go sometimes months without having money to pay us. And then, then I finally, but I did it because I loved it. I loved doing radio. I'm like, okay, he pays me, whatever. I was a kid living at home. I didn't need any money, whatever. So it was later, much later in my career, I realized what ratings were. I never knew. I thought we just went in every day. We smoked pot. We played songs. We got paid, and we went home. I didn't know there were ratings.
Yeah.
It was the biggest. Really? What do you mean? Ratings? I had no clue.
Oh my gosh, so funny.
And then what? Yeah, you're in a ratings war right now, and guess what? You're losing. Okay. Oh. And they told me you need to do this with your show and get more listeners and stop running them away by being bad, and then you'll be able to keep your job. I had no idea.
Oh, that's like a football player going, "Hey, we're playing a game. There's a score and we're losing." Oh,
exactly. It's the same thing.
Really?
And this was a big job. It was a big market, and I just didn't really. I knew that there, sales did research and they needed to, some. I didn't know what it meant.
Because you got into this for the passion and the love of the medium and for doing that. But you didn't get into this for the business and the politics
No,
of it.
I got into this because it was easy. You do your 4 and hit the door, man. Just play songs and scream up intros, and that's it. That's all I did it for. I didn't know there was a
Don't
business.
forget to rhyme.
And don't forget the ladies, Elvis.
Scotty's very good at keeping notes too. Like if he doesn't get paid, he has the receipts of
Well,
like.
that's why Scotty's a genius. We should
Scotty
all be
collects empty
following
bottles.
that. We should all be following that same rule. I think.
Seriously.
Anyway, ratings. Who knew? All right.
So, all right.
Okay.
All right.
Is that it?
Way to find money,
That
Scary.
can't even be 10 minutes, let alone 15.
Oh no, we've got 3 minutes left.
That's it?
Oh, wow, that
Oh.
blew
That's
by.
not too bad.
Not if we
actually.
walk out the door right now.
Oh, that's a good point.
I like your style.
Does anyone does anyone have anything they wish to add? Oh, I do want to say a thank you. I need my haircut desperately, and Garrett and I go to the same guy, and he's been so busy I can't get in. Garrett actually gave up his appointment Friday for me to go get my haircut.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
that's
Garrett,
nice,
you really are a good
Garrett.
American, Garrett.
You really are.
I am. Everyone should realize that.
You suck up.
But no, he wasn't sucking up. No, but you promised me he'll be able to fit you in that afternoon, right?
Yep, we'll make it work. I mean, think about it. We have a big show on Monday. There's going to be a lot of pictures. I don't think
think he's cutting his hair for that. I think he's cutting his hair for other things. You don't care about us on Monday.
I do. But look, yeah, Alex said you got to get your haircut. You look like shit. I mean, it looks awful. Like it's,
Well, that's not nice.
I kind of like it that way.
I like that.
I do
that
too.
look.
I like that. That's awesome.
Can you please show up Monday
It's very
morning like that at the 25th anniversary show? That'd be great.
I might.
Kind of
Nope, he's
look like
gonna
Mark
look fresh.
McGrath in the 90s. Just
Yes,
like
total
straight
Mark
up.
McGrath,
Yeah.
1992. But so, Garrett, I say thank you. Thank you so much for getting me in to see
That's so sweet.
our buddy.
Whatever I could do to help everybody out. Maybe with the exception of Scary, but still.
Oh my God.
There is that. All right. Does anyone have any thank yous? David Brody, anyone you want to say hi to?
Well, I want to say hi to all the people that were concerned I wasn't on yesterday's podcast. So thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah, was everything okay? You didn't
We just
tell
thought
us what
you
happened.
needed a day off.
Yeah, no, I had a lot going on. One of the things was our water heater broke on Mother's Day. We didn't have any hot water for a couple of days. And so just as the podcast was starting, the guy showed up to replace the water heater an hour early. And so he was draining the water and making all kinds of crazy noises and banging and clanking. And I thought that's not going to work with the podcast. So that's one of the reasons why I couldn't make yesterday. But I'm back.
I don't really remember yesterday's podcast being interesting, so you didn't mention
Well,
it.
that's why. Well, because I wasn't on it. Thanks, Elvis. I appreciate it.
Exactly.
Was it good? I don't remember. Was it good?
It was show and
Scary-
tell. We did show
Scary
and tell.
told me that about 10 minutes in, you said, "Hey, where's Brody?" So I'm glad it didn't
not
take you the
true.
full 15 minutes.
That is not true. No,
That
it
is
was
such
show
a
and
scary
tell.
thing to do, too, by the way.
Scary actually did something you would have enjoyed. He
He
promoted
told
the
me, he
Brook-
called me, he goes,
Yeah.
"I promoted the Brooklyn Boys merchandise. You'd be so proud of me."
He really did.
He did.
And I said,
and
"Did
and
Elvis
shut
yell at
him
you?"
off.
He said, "Surprisingly, no." So, thank you.
My show and tell was Uncle Johnny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, did he
That's a
get
good show
back
and tell.
okay?
Yeah, Uncle Johnny's back in the city. I'm making dinner for Richard Bell, and I'm having a cocktail. That's the last
I
time
got to
talked
say,
to him.
I'm looking forward to seeing all of your faces in person on Monday. I cannot
Yeah.
wait.
Well, we'll see each other. Oh, and Uncle Johnny, by the way, he wanted to make a cocktail for us. But you know how he puts his hands in the
Yeah.
blender and shit?
Yeah.
We're like, let's just do shots or something. How about a glass of wine? You know?
Hey, how are we going to do this on Monday? Are we all just going to open up a Zoom camera?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
What?
Because we do this on Zoom for the listeners as well. Yeah.
We'll all have iPads, right? I don't know.
Or we can have Deanna just
Deanna's gonna
film
film
us
everything.
and pan over back and forth like this.
Okay. We'll do,
Like this.
we'll
Give
do a
everyone
single
a seizure.
camera. Anyway, so yeah, Monday's going to be a lot of fun. And we're all getting tested. How does that work? When do we get tested, Nate?
We got to get here early. They're going to test us. It's going to be rapid tests, and it'll
Like
just be in the
what's
theater.
early?
How
What
early
time?
is early?
Like
For
2 a.m.?
Brody, 2 a.m. For everybody else.
Okay, thanks, Nate.
Around
I'm
5,
pulling an
5:30,
all-nighter, so.
5:40. I get to around 5:50.
You might need to show up a hair earlier, Elvis.
I'll show up when I get there because that's how it usually
Wait a
works.
second. Hold on a second. Wait,
Yeah.
I'm vaccinated. I still have to get tested?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're
Oh
all
my
Yes,
God,
yes.
Scary. Where
It's
have you
not a
been in
cure
life?
scary.
Do you not watch the
Literally
news?
every one of us.
Hi, Yankees manager. Hello,
No, coaches, Scotty. but
coach.
close.
Whatever, same thing.
We have our compliance manager. They're keeping an eye on you, Scary.
Okay.
Froggy,
Yeah.
no making out with your tongue Monday.
Oh, dude, I'm making out with every one of you bitches. I don't give a damn. I don't care.
No Tom Brady
No,
jerseys.
please don't.
That's okay. I'll wait till the season because we're just winning another Super Bowl. That's good. It needs a
Also,
rest
we need
anyways.
to, Nate. We need to talk about the layout in the studio because we can't go to our normal
Yeah.
spaces. We have to like spread things
Hey,
out.
look in the
so.
Slack room real quick.
It says what?
Oh.
Oh, there's a picture of you,
Picture I
Elvis.
can't open.
Yeah, there's a picture
Oh,
of
look
me.
at you.
It's
Tomorrow.
me dead.
Another
That's
angle.
so
Yeah,
cool.
tomorrow. Promote yourself.
That's a different angle.
Yeah, make
Someone's
sure
pitching
you
a tent.
watch me. Everyone says, "Oh, Elvis, I can see you're smiling." Well, of course I'm smiling. Actually, that's an actual scene. I think they're showing an actual scene.
That's
I'm
from
dead there.
Yeah, that's.
I know,
that's,
but people are watching this going, "What the fuck are you looking at? You can't do that."
okay, well, just tease the fact that you're going to see what we're talking about tomorrow on.
NBC.
By the way, my stomach looks huge because I'm holding my breath.
No, it actually looks like they've put something on top of you.
Right.
Have they?
No, that's me.
That's-
No, my back actually has. See, you know what? People are watching this. They need
All
to
right,
know.
here, hold on. Here, I'll do this. Ready?
Send out.
Hold on.
Can you
I'll
show
do-
it in the
I'll
show
do
it in
this.
the room?
Screenshot
All right, no, I
it
did
and show
this.
it.
There
All right,
it
here.
is.
There it is.
There
Right
we
there. There
go.
it is. Okay, so under my back, see, that's a metal table. They had
Yeah.
to put these heating pads under my back, and so my back is arched. And then also they said, take a breath. Oh, so my cavity is, including my stomach, is full of air at that point. So I look rather rotund.
That's okay. I think when
It's
people
acting.
die, they're bloated, right? So I mean, you just look dead bloat.
I guess being dead, I'm bloated. What's your excuse?
Holy shit.
Oh my
Been
God.
consuming.
Candy? Is it too much candy? All right, we got to get out of here. We've worn out our welcome.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.